Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Golden Age of Gaming, episode 6. It's been a little bit. It's been 2 weeks since we uploaded a video with the three of us, not counting the bloopers, of course. So it's nice to finally be back and talk about Yes, Tyler.
Something you want to share?
I didn't stir my coffee, and now it tastes bad. I didn't stir it well enough.
Oh, well, all right. So this episode is going to be a little bit different. Instead of having a set topic per se, I think it'd be nice if, at the end of our, each month, we kind of just sit here and kind of have a fireside chat in a way. We all just kind of chill, hang out, and you guys are along for the ride. And if you guys like these types of episodes, I guess we'll keep doing them. I mean, this could be a complete flop, and if it is, that's perfectly fine. It's got to try new things. That's how it be. But I guess before we start, I have a handful of gaming news to kind of pick at before we jump into our own things that we've been doing recently. So, without further ado, let's get into the introductions. Joining me today, as always, are Tyler.
Hi.
And TJ.
What up, gamers?
Yo, he said it. What?
Every time.
Every
dude.
time. It's crazy. It's like your trademark saying.
Weird, man.
That's insane, dude. Wow. So, in terms of the gaming news, the Xbox event in London just happened, and they came out with a handful of gaming news. The head chief of Xbox says that Project Scarlet won't be insane in terms of price, so hopefully that is true, and it's not what they were, trying to charge Xbox One. What was it, like $600 when it first came out?
I don't know. I didn't get it when it first came out, and I'm not getting
I
Scarlet
was at
when
least
it first
$5.
comes out.
Yeah, I thought PlayStation was $100 less. PlayStation was $5, and then Xbox was $6, or was it PlayStation was $400 and then Xbox was $500?
Either way, PlayStation cost less.
Yes, it did cost less. That's why, in terms of the current gen console war, Xbox was lacking severely for a while until Phil Spencer saved the day. Thanks, man, for backwards compatibility in Game Pass. Also, some new games were teased at this event. Obsidian is coming out with a new survival horror game. Not survival horror game, but survival game called Grounded. It's a mixture of, based on what it looks like, Ark and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It looks weird, but it looks kind of fun and cartoony, and I definitely will check it out. It looks kind of fun. Though at the same time, it's just giant bugs, and it's not like Hollow Knight where the art style is really cute and adorable. They're a little bit more realistic, so something tells me I'm not going to like this game because it's going to be really creepy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they showed one spider, and I was like, I don't want to fight that. It was like a raid, too. A bunch of players, ran in, and, it was super dark, and right when they lit, their little torch, this spider was right in front of them, and his mandibles were, I was like, no, I'm good. a little spooky. Rare is coming out with a new title as well. And what was the name of it, Tyler? It was
Everwild?
Everwild, yeah.
Yeah.
It's it looks very colorful. That's really all we know about that. And I guess kind of in the same vein, Jedi Fallen Order has come out. IGN gave it a 9. A lot of
GameSpot, I think, gave it an 8.
Yeah, it's getting really good reviews. I wouldn't know, nor will I know.
Yeah,
but
same.
But a lot of people are saying it's just like when Cuphead came out. The Dark Souls of Star Wars games.
The Dark Souls.
I guess there's a lot of mechanics in it that are extremely similar, the whole meditation thing is like a bonfire and so on and so forth.
They ripped off Dark Souls?
No, they didn't rip it off, TJ. It's just the Dark Souls of Star Wars games.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
I should have known, man.
And to celebrate that, Epic Games came out and was like, yo, hey,
Fortnite 2.
Yeah, no, what?
Electric
God,
Boogaloo.
no. If you buy Fallen Order on the Epic Games Store, you get for Fortnite a Stormtrooper skin.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty whack.
Wow, man.
It's insane. Like, imagine, like, oh man, I'm sold. Like, I'm gonna get a PC right now. I'm gonna go on Epic Games Store and I'm just gonna get it because I want a Stormtrooper skin. That
Of course. To play your favorite game, Fortnite.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, favorite
video game ever made.
game.
Even more than Anthem?
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay,
sorry,
nothing
sorry,
beats
dude.
Anthem
Nothing
for TJ.
I was just
Anthem.
making sure.
Yeah.
Get our
'cause,
loyalty straight here.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Actually, BioWare has been kind of not in like heat or anything, but they've been under the spotlight for a tiny little bit. They came out and Mass Effect isn't entirely dead.
I know.
They said that
make another one. Please.
They came out and were like, all right, so what do you guys want? A Mass Effect game. And I read some of the comments, and some of the comments were like, a working Mass Effect game, one that has really good models. Like, you know, the people were like,
trolling.
definitely
basically.
trolling, and it was really funny because
Leave BioWare alone.
it was just funny to me because like
They don't
it's like,
deserve
oh, what do
it.
you guys want? It's like, oh, I don't know, a competently made game that stands the test of time and
God,
is
this
able
is
to be as
toxic,
good as
man. This
Mass
is
Effect.
toxic.
Listen, I'm just saying, there's some people, the way, you know, Andromeda came out, nobody likes that trash except you.
It's not even true. More people than me like it. Oh my god.
It's like, I'm sorry, you're right. There's one other person. There's only 2 people in the entire world that think Andromeda's good.
Why am I being bullied like this?
We're not bullying you, TJ.
Why am I being bullied?
We're not
like
bullying
this?
you,
I just go
TJ.
cry to Visceral. Oh wait,
Alright, see, you can't just pull that card,
I just
though.
did.
No, because at least they're
did.
somewhat still doing things and not entirely being butchered by studios. They're... No, Activision fucked
Yeah, I
them
was
over.
about to
So,
say,
you know,
what do you-
it's
what do you
whatever.
mean,
It's...
buddy?
Whatever. Both of our favorite studios are in the dirt right now. One died and tried to resurrect itself only to get shot in the head when it was getting back up. And then you are like...
BioWare will be fine.
BioWare is like a feral dog, and EA is the guy with the gun. And he has it right up to the back of their head. And one false move, they're going to pull the trigger, and BioWare is going to die.
Nah, BioWare will be fine.
And my studio is high on heels right now.
Project Red?
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, in...
They weren't my favorite before, but after, you know, everything that's been going on, they seem like the last
good
good
boy.
guy company.
Hey,
Yeah.
FromSoft?
I mean, Obsidian seems to be doing pretty good,
Obsidian?
too.
Yeah.
Rare, I mean, and they had
Indie
their...
developers?
And I mean
Team Cherry.
Yeah,
Resident
the
Evil.
boys.
Is it
Yeah,
Konami?
Capcom.
No, Capcom.
No, don't ever
Yeah,
say Konami.
I don't know why I said
Oh my
Konami.
No, oh my god.
Actually,
no.
Konami's been doing pretty good though. They used to be pretty shit, but they've been coming
What?
out with some good stuff.
Like what?
Don't at me.
Because the only
That's
thing
what
I
I've heard.
remember them
I've heard-
coming out with
I've heard that
is
they
a
used to-
Silent Hill slot machine. That was the latest thing I heard they came out with. So instead of making a new Silent Hill game that like every Silent Hill fan wants because we haven't gotten one since like 2012.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? All bets are off, man. I don't even want a Silent
Case
Hill anymore.
closed.
Yeah, dude. I mean, wow, where have I been?
Oh yeah, Pokemon came out today too.
Pokemon did
Yeah.
come out, and
I
a
don't
lot
have
of
a
people.
Switch, and
I know a lot of people are boycotting the game because not every Pokemon is in there.
I heard they got like rid of like 300.
yeah, they got rid of a lot.
And
I
like,
guess-
some stuff was reskinned, but I heard
Yeah.
that even with all that, because I was looking up some reviews on it last night, that
Yes,
that
bites into his
it was
muffin.
better than Sun and Moon.
Well, IGN
I didn't finish
flat out.
Sun and Moon.
IGN flat out said it was the best in the entire series.
What?
Yeah,
Platinum's right there.
yeah, like they were pretty.
I liked Emerald.
Listen.
Omega Ruby and Sapphire are right there.
I mean, Pokemon Go is pretty cool.
There's the door.
I'm just saying.
There's
I
the
like,
door.
I like
That's
Pokemon
not
Go.
a
Fire
traditional
Red.
Pokemon
Yeah,
game.
but I like Pokemon Go though. It's fun. At least
Have you
it's got
even
all the
played the
Pokemon.
actual games?
No, I never really was into them. I never liked having to walk around and automatically like, you're fighting a Pidgeotto, and it's like, why? I don't want this.
You play Arc and random like
Yeah,
Raptors
see,
going at
Ark's
Mach
different
90
because I
rush
can either
you.
outrun them or
Yeah, you can just
kill them
You can just
with
hit
ease.
run in Pokemon or one shot them in Pokemon.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. No.
What? What do you mean, no?
Nope. Sorry.
No, you.
I can't believe it, dude.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Anyway, so that's really most of the gaming news that's been going on recently. I know Disney Plus just came out, and all of us
Yeah.
are already on the bandwagon for that.
Still gotta watch Mandalorian episode 2.
I know. I haven't seen Mandalorian episode
Comes out
2
today,
either.
right?
It's already
Yeah, it's
out.
already out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So none of us have watched it.
Nope. I was watching some reviews on it. Angry Joe gave it a 10. And Alex gave it a 9.
Yeah, I
liked it.
know.
I was
Alex.
very
It's the
impressed.
first thing he's liked in
I
a
know,
while.
because other Joe immediately looked at Alex and was like, "So I know you hate everything. What did you think?" And he's like it was kind of funny. Joe's getting like heated against Alex, like, "Dude, why are you giving it a 9? What? Why? What is the problem?" It's so far I like The Mandalorian. With
it's pretty
only
neat.
I mean, it's one episode, but it reminds me a lot of the grittiness of Rogue One, and I really like that. That's what I like a lot about Rogue One, so that's cool. 'Cause Rogue One's probably one of my favorite Disney Star Wars movies.
No, it's
I
the
mean,
best Disney Star Wars movie.
it's
by a
only got-
long shot.
It's only got 2 good ones under its belt right now.
Yeah. Rogue One and Force Awakens.
Yes.
I don't think Force Awakens is all that, so Rogue One takes...
Okay, I still
First
think
place
Force Awakens
easy.
is good, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like, you could watch that movie at least one more time.
Yeah.
But can you watch The Last Jedi again?
Without
No.
cringing.
I mean, we couldn't even watch that Princess Leia becoming Mary Poppins scene.
God, that movie's horrible.
Yeah, I don't. What about Soy Boy, a Star Wars
Soy
story?
Boy. You see, that movie is just boring.
Yeah,
Like, I don't really have anything against it other than that.
that's a pretty big thing, though.
Yeah.
If a movie's boring, you don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't resent it.
That's understandable. So yeah, that's really all the news that's been going on recently. So I guess without further ado, let's just kind of get into the, I guess, main quote unquote topic. So what have you been doing, guys? Any like fun new games you're trying out? Any
Not new games, old games. That's all I do.
Yeah, that's true. You like a lot of retro stuff.
Yeah, I've been going for 100% on all the Batman Arkham games.
Arkham's a good
It's
series,
great, dude.
except
I
for
love
Arkham
those
Knight.
games.
But
What do you mean?
I don't like Arkham Knight.
Arkham
okay?
Knight's good.
No, sorry.
It's better than Origins.
I like Origins more
Origins
than
is
Knight.
also good. They're all good.
Yeah, but you see, I think Asylum's kind of eh. I don't like the boss fight at the end when Joker turns into the Hulk.
The
That's
boss
kind of
fights are kind of bad in that game.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
City's the best one.
Yes.
City
That's
is
just a fact.
that is a fact. It's a general fact. I
Really
I do
is.
agree with that. I don't. Yeah, I just don't like Arkham Knight. I don't like the Batmobile. It's not really my thing.
I'm gonna replay it soon. I'm gonna do that after I finish Arkham City and Origins. So I already 100%ed Asylum.
Right.
Now, there's like a billion of the challenge things.
The Riddler
in
trophy?
Arkham City. No, not the trophies. The like combat and
Oh,
Predator
right.
challenges.
Yes.
There's like a billion of them in City that I'm working through.
Right.
And yeah, that's taken a while.
That's understandable. What about you, Tyler? Have you been playing any? I know you've been playing Subnautica recently. How good
yeah,
has
so
that
I
been?
started another playthrough of Subnautica. I'm actually really lucky with the seed, and like all the end game stuff is kind of near spawn. I don't have to go like more than 1,000 meters, so I feel like this will definitely be the playthrough where I actually beat the game.
Have you beaten it before?
No, but I've come very close.
Do
Spent
you even
lots of
know how it
time.
ends? 'Cause I don't know how it ends.
Kind of, but no.
Interesting.
You still streaming it when you play it?
I am. Anytime you see me on Subnautica, I'm streaming it.
Oh,
so.
okay.
I never get the
Because
you're
not
using Twitch,
using
not Mixer.
so
Yeah.
I don't see the little broadcast
Yep.
symbol next to your name, so I don't know if
Yep.
you're.
Well, if
doing
you
it or not.
unfollow me and then follow me, it'll say, do you want to turn notifications on or whatever? Or I'm sure you're going
telling
to
you,
sit
not
and
on-
push notifications.
Not if I do it on Xbox.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
the
so.
thing.
I'd have
I'm
to-
just saying,
If it's on
Tyler.
the
I mean,
phone.
you play on an Xbox, and if you use Mixer and get a lot of money, Microsoft Microsoft's going to throw you a big fat sponsorship. I'm just saying.
Maybe, and then I can move out of here.
Yep. As I'm moving in.
Bye.
All right, I'm here.
plan
I'm
all
out.
along.
Yep.
No, but yeah, so I started Subnautica. I'm working my way towards another Witcher playthrough. Since I don't have a PC, I'm watching gameplay or playthrough of the first game. And then after that, I'm gonna start up the second game, which I have via backwards compatibility. And
10 times fast.
yeah, right. And so that's gonna be like a long, everlasting goal because, the Witcher games are huge.
Yeah.
And I know, Brendan, you've been dipping your feet in that pool just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I was quite harsh on that game. My first 10, 15
I know
minutes.
I'd be like, "How you doing?" And then
I would complain about half the things.
And I'm like, "Stop!" You're like, "I'm sick of
how
hearing
it
the same
was when
song
he was
over and
playing
over again."
Mass Effect 1
See,
for like 10 minutes.
okay,
but he gave
listen,
up after that.
listen.
And it's funny because like all the
okay.
problems you had, like I just don't either remember, or like didn't go through like the same music thing.
Exactly.
I don't remember hearing the same music over and over.
To be fair,
the whole lock-on thing, I don't remember having a problem with.
I found out that it's only in that one like Nilfgaard fortress that I was in, and I don't like the instrument that they use for it because I think it was every time I hear that instrument, I forget what I heard it in before, but like it just sounds very cheap to me, very low budget. Like it doesn't sound like a sweeping score of like Lord of the Rings or like the sweeping score of Skyrim where it's like a lot of strings, and it just seems like really put together in terms of soundtrack. And like that was probably one of my most disappointing things when I first started playing Witcher, because like you showed me that one track from The Witcher 3 and I was like, oh wow, this sounds really good. And then when I started the game, I was greeted to this one shitty track that plays non-stop. It does not change. It will not change. Any dialogue, same thing. If I'm walking around, it's the same exact dialogue. If I'm in a quest, same music, all that stuff. And I was like, this sucks. I was not happy about it. But now, I found out my big problem was that I was trying to go into the main story and only the main story. That was a very big mistake. I didn't realize how different in terms of an RPG The Witcher is. It is a lot less streamlined and a lot
more open world.
It feels a lot more like an
level
older.
up before you continue.
Yeah, it feels like a lot old. Like if it's a couple levels higher than you, it's like, oh, I can kind of handle it a bit. But
Yeah.
there are some enemies like I found like this one like guarded treasure or whatever, and I was like, oh, I could probably fight this dude. He's like 5 levels higher than me. He one hit me, and I was like, well, that's
Also,
alright.
the vitality regeneration or health regeneration in this case, other than a few potions that you get capped out at until you meditate next, there's nothing you can really do, and
Yeah, no.
But
that's,
then I mentioned that one perk to you where
yeah,
and that's like
is
a big help. It's such an OP perk. Basically,
Yeah.
anytime you eat, it's like constant health regeneration for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, so if you ever play that game, the first thing you do when you level up is you're getting that.
And you can
skill.
loot food off of anywhere.
Yeah,
Like just literally bread and water, and you just put it in your hotkey bar, and it's.
I have like so much food on me now;
Exactly.
it's insane. But
The
no,
other thing
I
is there's no over encumbered. There's like no carry weight.
they're like, it's not carry weight; it's just more
Yeah.
item wise. But like, it's really not that bad.
Exactly.
But no, I found myself suddenly lost in its world. Like, I still have no idea what's going on, really. I know, like, the Nilfgaards and the Redanian
Yeah.
army or whatever are, like, at war or something like
it's a game
that.
where like it would help if you played the first two, or at least the second
because
one.
I played the second one and I hated it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like anything about it.
But
don't
I
know,
think
maybe I need
after
to
you
come
finish
back.
this game and if you go back and play the second one, I think you'll find
Probably.
a newfound love for it. Because I was the
Yeah.
same way. I played it, didn't like it, then I saw the third one, and I was like, well, I have to go and do the other two games and then come
Yeah.
back to this one. And so
Yeah.
I did, and I loved every second. And there's actually some characters in that, are very crucial in the second game, and, you're just walking down the street and all of a sudden they pop into your game in the third one, and you're like,
Oh, yo.
Well, if you chose for that character to live or not. Like, if they live, then they show up in your game, because you can, like, at the beginning
Link
of...
games?
Yeah. At the
Wow,
beginning
that's
of
dope.
Witcher 3, when you start game, it's like,
Whoa,
oh, do you want to
that's
import
like
your...
what Mass Effect does.
Do you want to
Oh,
import
dude,
your
really?
Witcher 2
Yeah.
save?
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, weird.
You forget that I'm way more into fantasy than I am sci-fi.
I don't care.
Exactly.
Play Mass Effect anyway.
Listen, the reason why I'm not that big of a Mass Effect player is because
Because you
that
played it for
shit's
5 minutes.
no,
only.
because it's way too high tech. I don't like super high tech shit. Like Star Wars is different
likes
because
old
it like
times.
it combines fantasy and sci-fi
What do you
like
mean
into
Mass
this
Effect
one.
is super high tech.
Like, I
you
don't
don't know
know.
anything about it.
I don't like the super clean like hallways of the ships and shit. That's not like my thing. I
That's
don't like that
literally just in
Oh.
your main ship and, you know, the hub area. That's supposed to be that
stuff. And
way.
I don't like Shepard.
TJ, come back!
Since none of you know what just happened, TJ just walked out.
Isn't like Shepard played it
We'll
for
bang,
5
okay?
minutes.
We'll bang.
All
okay?
you know is from YouTube boobs. That's all you know.
Listen, Mass Effect is my favorite version of Shepard.
It's the only version you know.
It's the best version! And then there's that one character I said I really liked in the beginning of Mass Effect 1, and he died right
Talk
in the
to
first
him
5
for
minutes.
3 seconds.
But I liked him because his voice actor was Celebrimbor in the Shadow of Mordor series, and he died like immediately.
You didn't. Oh my god. Didn't
Listen,
like
man, I wasn't
Anderson,
happy.
voiced by
Who?
Keith David, or whatever his name is.
The guy who played Sergeant Foley in Modern Warfare 2 and the President in Rick and Morty?
Yeah, him. What about
Yeah.
him?
Ramirez!
You didn't like him?
God damn it, they're right here.
He's in these games a lot, dude.
Speaking of, you guys haven't watched Rick and Morty yet.
No,
No,
I haven't. I have to
I
watch. I
haven't.
have to watch The Mandalorian. I have to watch Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty's like not even 30 minutes. Or probably just
The
about.
Mandalorian's also like not even 30
It
minutes.
is
Alright, so you had time to watch
Actually,
The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian episode 1 was 39 minutes.
Yeah, I know that, but
Are they all supposed to be
episode
half-hour
2 is,
episodes?
like half hour.
That's bullshit. Ugh, I hate that because we only have 8 episodes.
Yeah.
That's bull.
Well, there's 2 seasons
Yeah.
confirmed already.
Yeah, well, I know, but that requires us to wait for a second season.
Correct.
Like, I don't want to wait weekly and then wait another fucking year to see The
That's how
Mandalorian.
they get your money.
I know.
Yeah,
Hate it.
You're not
That's how
getting
you
my
get the-
money.
They're not getting my money either. They get my mom's money. So,
I just paid for a year.
but I mean, to be fair though, it is a good deal. If you get Hulu, all the sports channels and stuff, and it's $7.99 a month, like it's really good. Like honestly, and it has a lot of
It has
Disney
a
movies
lot
on
of
there.
like the
Yeah,
old stuff too, like
and that
the
um,
Fantasia with Mickey.
yeah, they
and
have
the
like a
fucking
lot of.
Steamboat Willie.
They have the friggin' Disney Channel movies that you'd see when you were a kid, like
yeah.
like you
I
know.
haven't checked. Do they have Sky High on there?
I don't remember.
Oh no.
I think they do.
they better.
Was it Sky?
I
Was
know.
Sky High Disney? I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Well, not only that,
I
but
think
they also
it's
have
Disney.
movies that aren't technically Disney because
Yeah.
you know now Disney owns everything, so it's different.
Correct.
Like they don't have Deadpool on there yet.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
They don't
one or
have
two.
X-Men.
They don't have the Last Jedi, which
That's
I
on
mean that thing
Netflix.
could
Yeah, they
that
can-
thing
they
could
can keep
stay.
that.
Netflix can have that.
Same with Solo.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
excited
right.
Although
the
Disney
Marvel
Plus
stuff.
also doesn't have
The
Infinity
Marvel
War.
shows I'm excited for.
Yeah, see,
Because Kevin Feige came out and said that
you need to watch the shows in order to
the
understand
shows
the movies,
are going to tie
which I
into the
think is
movies,
stupid.
and there's going to be characters in the shows that will start off, and then you'll see them in the movies as well.
But
I'm honestly not really interested in it. Like, I'll watch the
I'm
Thor
really-
movies and Guardians, but that's
what
it.
about Doctor Strange? You still haven't even seen Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
That movie's so good
And,
though.
Eh.
You didn't think after watching Infinity
He said
War
someone
I
was
need to
gonna
see
be-
his movie?
He
I
said
mean,
someone
it's
was going to
like-
be in
I've
the new
seen
Doctor
enough.
Strange.
What?
I forgot who it was. There was a character that's going to be in
Boop
Doctor
Doop
Strange.
Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah, Scarlet Witch. I thought
Somebody
we were talking
else,
about
too.
actors.
I thought it was
think.
just Scarlet Witch.
As far as we know, it's just Scarlet Witch is going to be a part of it because I want to
It's
say
like,
WandaVision
nah.
connects to
Yeah.
Doctor Strange and the
WandaVision
Multiverse
I'm
of
kind of
Madness.
excited for, too. I'm most excited for Loki, though.
I'm really just excited for
Loki
Thor
is the
4.
one.
I
And
feel like I'm
Spider-Man
genuinely
3.
getting superhero fatigue.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like we had, I mean, for pretty much like a lot of our lives, superheroes. Like started off with Iron Man, and it just
Started
grew
off
from
with
there.
the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy.
True.
You got the old X-Men
Although technically,
movies.
you know, you got
I'm
the
kind
old
of just
Batman
getting
movies
into it,
and
to be honest. I got into it late. I mean, like, I've
yeah,
seen...
because I friggin'
I've seen, like, Thor, and I've seen the old Spider-Man movies, obviously, and I've seen, like, some of the older ones, but, like, I never... wasn't until, like, a year and a half ago where, like, I realized this was all one huge story connecting, and fucking, you know, you had to watch every movie, and... I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah,
I didn't.
But in the later half of Marvel's term, I skipped Ant-Man.
But like
and the
I even
Wasp.
went back
like,
and watched all the Ant-Man movies because like I always
Yeah, I
made
don't
fun
like
of them
them,
before, but then I watched them and I was like, you know, they're not that bad.
Yeah, I don't really like
Like,
them.
they were worth
It's
a
not-
watch.
They're not my
Plus, I
cup of
like
tea.
Paul Rudd, so
Well, I like Paul Rudd. I don't have a problem with Ant-Man. I just don't. A rat. A rat.
The hero of Endgame.
Like, how do you pitch that at a meeting? Like, okay, we just killed like half our cast here. How are they gonna save him? Well, sir, we could have a rat. That's it.
Oh, it's not that
Done.
big of a deal.
I mean, it's
This
still
little
kinda
rat
stupid.
Crawling around, hits a button.
That's like,
so is Ant-Man going up Thanos' ass.
listen.
I mean, it wasn't canon, so
It's not canon. It's off in a
Listen.
distant multiverse. That was actually the timeline that Strange thought he saw. But he just glossed over the one we actually got.
Yeah, right when he saw it, he was like, "Oh, this one seems like we're doing." Oh God.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that
And then,
one.
then he like comes back and they're like, "How many did he win?" And he's like, "One. It was one. It was only one. There was no other one. I swear." Listen, if that could save Iron Man, bet. Actually, Chris Evans was just asked if he would reprise Captain America again, and he said it's not a no, but I'm not coming back if it's a cash grab. So I mean, the man's spoken. Like, and they haven't asked. I don't think they've asked Robert Downey Jr. yet if they want to.
Well,
I don't think
I
he
don't want
wants to.
either of them back.
Well, I think it's clear that both of them probably don't want to, because they're two of the oldest, right?
They are the oldest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah, because I know obviously Iron Man's the oldest, and then Captain America is like right after Iron Man 2, isn't it? Not in terms of like, I mean in terms of when they were released.
Well, yeah.
Because I want to say it came
Incredible
out.
Hulk was very early on too. I think wasn't that like
No, I think
two or-
Thor
second or
was-
third one.
Well, nobody talks about Thor
I like Thor.
because the original Thor and Thor Dark World movies weren't good.
The
I'm talking
original
about-
Thor was like my favorite.
Thor 3 is my
Thor
favorite
Ragnarok
Thor.
is great.
That's like the
Thor
only
2 was
top
okay.
3
Thor 3 was
Marvel
good.
movies.
what Endgame, Infinity War, and Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I remember they said the girl from Thor. What was it, Darcy.
Natalie Portman,
No, Darcy.
Padamame.
The other girl assistant, the younger one
I don't.
What are you
from
talking
the
about?
first movie. She was in the third movie. Too.
I
don't
don't
remember
ever
it.
remember.
The girl with the glasses.
That does not.
No,
Darcy. She
I
was
don't
like
remember
the
her.
assistant to Natalie Portman.
I don't remember.
I don't
her.
remember this.
Wow,
Yeah,
Thor 1, like I've seen it, but
it's a good movie.
I'm more. I'm more interested
I
in
only
what.
care
Well, I'm
about
sure-
it when
I think
I only
she was
care
in the
about it
third
when
one, too.
Loki's around.
True, but that's the thing though. I only like at this point now. I only care about DC stuff because like.
Sorry.
Marvel, listen, no, and I say that with a grain of salt because Marvel had like this whole time.
She's Joker 10 times. I only care about DC.
Marvel had
He only
this
cares about
whole-
Joker. Let's
Shut
preface
up.
here.
Well, that's supposed to be an intro to their like DC Black series where it's just like
it just wasn't tied into anything else.
no, it's not tied into anything. What I mean is it's an introduction to like their series of a bunch of standalone films. Like, I think DC, that's where their strength should be. I mean, for God's sake, we
the
have the...
strength is in the animated stuff.
Yeah,
where
but
it
their
is.
live-action stuff, that was genuinely good. The Dark Knight trilogy,
The Dark Knight trilogy.
Joker,
Some of the old Batman
some
movies.
of the old Batman movies that technically, I mean, do we really even count... Well, I mean, yeah, they're all standalones. So, like, the Michael Keaton Batman is considered good, and the Christian Bale Batman is considered amazing, and then Joker... and all that stuff, like, it's very clear that they just need to do standalone things and not have Zack Snyder touch any other DC.
What are you talking about? He
license.
made the best DC movie, Justice League.
But he also made Man of Steel, and
The Godfather of
Yeah.
superhero movies?
yeah, oh
Wow.
boy, love it. I love everything looking like a pile of garbage.
What are you talking about? It
Like
was
Batman's
great,
suit that was like a one piece. It didn't even look good. Looked like a condom. It was stupid. Batfleck. Like
I'm
nobody.
gonna be honest, I have not seen any of the DC Universe movies.
The only casting I agree with is Jason Momoa as Aquaman, because he has fun with the role.
Dude, you didn't like Will Smith as Deadshot?
Oh no, I did
You
actually.
didn't like the Shazam guy?
I did.
Isn't
What
he
about
good?
Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn?
And Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn, but we're not going to talk about her new movie because that movie looks like a train wreck.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm sure it's gonna be great.
That movie looks worse than Suicide Squad.
Is that possible?
I guess so. I mean, I just saw the trailer, so I would assume so. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting bored of superheroes. Like that was exhausting. That whole series, the whole like Marvel series. Like it's fun, and you have like all these motions and like Endgame and Infinity War. I still think Infinity War is better, but
Disagree,
I still don't understand why.
because I'm sucker
But-
for fan service,
I guess
and
see
it's all
yeah.
over Endgame.
So
and I
yeah,
love it.
you're the kind of guy that like eats up every ounce of fan service that you get. I'm the kind of guy that likes fan service in moderation, because if they make an entire movie that's nothing but fan service, is it actually a new movie or is it just a retread of what we've had before? Because if that's the case, you should say
I
that
mean,
you
the whole
love
thing
Force
was fan
Awakens,
service.
because Force Awakens has a ridiculous amount of fan service, but you don't, because it's pretty much a retread of A New Hope, which means by default you should like it.
No.
That's the argument that you're kind of saying there.
No, sorry.
That's it? That's your excuse. No, sorry. Case closed. So, like, I don't know. I like fan service if it's creative enough,
They
I
put
guess. I don't
Fortnite
know.
in the movie.
Yeah, oh my god.
Fan service.
Oh,
Not
it's so
that
bad.
part, not
It's
that
so
part.
bad. And then Epic Games was like, we're going to add Avengers to Fortnite.
Hey, that was cool.
Alright, not gonna lie, that was fun. I was running around with Iron Man's repulsors, and like
Honestly, I
the
think all
Chitauri
the-
were fighting, and I thought that was really cool. So I like would jump up and I'd be like, bam, bam, bam. It was fun because it was not PvP. It was basically only PvE.
I think all their licensed crossovers are kind of cool, to be honest.
Oh, they're kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, they're creative, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Like for Batman Day, why do they only get Batman stuff? Why don't we get Batman stuff for like
Because
any
they
other
fucking make
game?
a lot of money.
I don't know. Like
We
why?
get
It's all
Batman
about the
stuff
money.
in Destiny, dude.
If anybody else,
I want to
Yo,
be Batman.
Bet.
I mean, Dead by Daylight gets some good licenses.
No, Dead by Daylight does get some good licenses, but like, I still want them to get the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. I still want them to get
The Necromorph.
Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. How awesome would that be? How sick would that be?
I'm sure
Oh,
they
that would
tried.
be great. I'm sure. But if Konami is so friggin' nonchalant with giving everyone anything Silent Hill related, except a game, like, you'd think that maybe they'd do something. Like if friggin' the people who make Dead by Daylight, I can never remember their name. You know their name?
Yeah, keep talking, it'll come to me.
Okay.
So you don't know.
No, I do know.
Yeah, because I don't remember it. But, whatchamacallit,
Looking it up.
oh.
Don't look it up, I know it.
Yeah, why would you
Fine.
look it up, TJ? God. No, that's when you look it up. That's when you look it up.
I can still hear you guys.
Just look it up, TJ. Just look it up. But yeah, like, you know, so, if Konami is so nonchalant about giving away their Silent Hill licensing to fucking slot machines and vending machines and friggin' the works, I feel like they should give it to the people who make Dead by Daylight. Because, you know, it's just, you know, kind of stupid that we don't have Pyramid Head yet. Maybe that's someone they're trying to get. I would have been way off. I didn't know that was their name. Really?
Any final guesses, Tyler?
I really want to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Behavior Interactive.
I was gonna say behavior.
You were,
destroyed. I just said
'Cause
behavior,
I
and
was
you were
gonna,
like,
I was gonna say
It's
behavior,
crushed.
and then I was like, no, it's something. I must be thinking of another name.
I thought it had something to do with doors. I thought it was like Door Studio.
Door Studios, dude. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, I'd love like all that stuff. But why does Fortnite get all the fun stuff?
Because they got the money.
It's stupid.
They got money.
And in that same vein, we had this conversation recently about the Game Awards and how we think Apex Legends is going to get nominated for probably Best Shooter.
Better not.
The only other game it could stand up to is probably Shadowkeep. I feel like Shadowkeep and Borderlands would probably be...
Borderlands is winning. Borderlands is winning Game of the Year.
I don't know if it's going to win Game of the Year. I genuinely don't know if it's going to win Game of the Year.
What is it up against?
Death Stranding.
Sekiro,
Yeah,
Death Stranding.
I don't think Death Stranding's going to...
I don't think Death Stranding's winning.
Did Breath of the Wild sequel come out this year?
No. It's not out.
Oh, I thought it did.
Did Resident Evil come out this year?
Yeah,
Resident Evil will be in there.
I think it'll be nominated. I don't... Then again, if a remaster wins, people are going to be pissed. But to be fair, it's remaster enough where it's like they have some original
game almost.
Yes, like
you know what I mean?
I'm a fan.
Let's go over what we got here. Sekiro not winning.
No, I don't think it should win anyway because I don't think it's that good of a game.
I think it's pretty good, but Sekiro, Borderlands 3, Resident Evil. Anything else?
Fallen Order.
Apex.
I'm gonna say Star Wars.
Fallen Order.
Star Wars will definitely make it in there.
Apex and Star Wars. Neither of them better win.
Just because fucking the name Star Wars.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
I think
Battlefield
they made the
5?
deadline of being nominated.
Anthem.
If
Anthem doesn't win Game of the Year, I'm rioting. I will
better win.
lose my mind.
Oh, yeah.
That was last year.
Was it?
Yeah, it was November of last year.
You should still win.
Yeah, it was.
You know, Bethesda. I just saw a post from Bethesda yesterday that was like, "Happy Reclamation Day" because it was a year since 76 came out, and I'm like, "Is anyone happy?" I'm like,
anyone playing?
Is anyone celebrating? Oh, that actually
Everyone's
reminds
like,
me.
I'd rather stay in the vault.
All right, guys, go outside and have fun. I don't want to.
No, it's less buggy in here.
That reminds me, there was a story I wanted to mention to you guys. So Bethesda's, you know how we watched that video from Internet Historian and how he said that they decided to bring out the band Hammer and then wore a blindfold and just started banning random people?
Mm.
They kept banning, and recently it's worse. So,
Jesus.
So the whole Fallout First thing came out, right? And there's this guy who I guess makes mods for the Fallout series and the Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls series and all that stuff, right? So he's been a big member of like the Bethesda subreddit or whatever for forever now. And he made like an interactive map for Fallout 4 or Fallout 76, one of those. And he found out about an exploit. And what he and a couple other guys do is they test the exploit out, and then they report it to Bethesda to see if it's an actual exploit. They're trying to help Bethesda fix this trash game.
Gotta love how the fans gotta do all the work for
But
Bethesda.
here's the thing, though. When he reported it immediately, his whole entire account that he's had for years, banned completely.
Oh my
Everything's
God.
gone. His Fallout First subscription, though, still there. They won't give him his refund. And he's like, are you kidding me? Can I at least get my stuff back?
Bethesda.
No, they're not giving it back.
I hate them.
And it's just sitting here, like, I'm sitting here like, these guys are legitimately trying to help you. Like, they use the exploit specifically because they were trying to figure out if it's a real exploit and to tell you guys. I mean, if I remember correctly, wasn't Bethesda the ones who said, like when we were watching the Internet Historian video on the Fallout of 76, when they were like, hey, tell us how you got into the cheat room and you might not be blocked anymore. Remember that?
Yeah.
They send that nice email like, hey, can you just tell us how you did it? Tell us how you did it, man. Tell us in a nice well-worded paragraph. Yeah. And then, like, suddenly, like, it's so stupid. Like, just burn it. Burn it. Pretend it doesn't exist. Just get rid of it. Stop trying to support Fallout 76 and try to just make another, just work on Elder Scrolls 6, please. Because I swear to God, if Elder Scrolls 6 is even remotely similar, if it has a fucking battle royale, I will not. I can't.
the same engine.
It's gonna
But it
suck.
looks good though. The little demo they showed, it looks
Really?
really
No,
You
pretty.
think that's the actual game?
Of
Yes!
Sherry Terry or whatever her name
You
is.
poor
Shirley
naive
Curry.
boy.
But we're gonna get it on next gen consoles because they said that it was coming out for
Yeah.
PS5,
Oh, well, definitely.
which means that we're gonna have to
'Cause
wait
that's
until
still
Scarlet
years
comes
away.
out. And that's the thing, though. If Bethesda's still gonna be friggin' trash, I don't want another Elder Scrolls.
Well, you know, I think Elder Scrolls 6 is what's going to be the, you know, the thing that decides where Bethesda is going. Because,
It's
I mean, I
gonna
guess that
suck.
and Doom, because I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah,
they're
that's
going to
right.
get a pretty
Doom.
penny off
Well,
Doom.
I mean, Doom Eternal already got delayed, so and we know how delays are
I mean, I
for some
know
games.
I know people are pissed off
Uh-oh.
about that, but it'll still bring in
Well,
money.
see, there are people who use delays for good, like Shadowkeep. I don't know. Obviously, none of us know what it would be if it did release.
Besides
on,
the Jotun, Jotun.
yeah, like none of us knew how or knows how broken it would be if it did release in September. But like, I mean, in terms of the expansion itself, our problems weren't bugs because I didn't have any bugs. So
The same thing with The Last of Us. Last of Us is being delayed too.
yeah, so like one can only hope that Naughty Dog is doing it for the better and not because it's just stuck in development hell. Because the original Destiny was stuck in development hell. Duke Nukem Forever was stuck in development hell. Friggin' Fallout 76 was rushed. Like, there's a bunch of rushed games. There's a bunch of games that get delayed. Like, Crackdown 3 was delayed for, like, years. And then it came out and fell into obscurity because it wasn't good. Like, so it's just... I just hope that these developers now are using it to their advantage. But since it's Bethesda and they are a husk of what they used to be...
I think they all just need to go into, like, a hibernation and, like, not talk about anything until...
We need no new games for an entire year. That's it.
Not like that, but, like...
Nope. I want
For
Bethesda.
5 years, no new games.
Yep. I want all of us to be playing the same port of Skyrim for
I don't know,
5
look
years
at,
now.
Look at Naughty Dog.
Yeah, the Naughty Dog's been quiet.
They've been quiet. They keep their mouths shut. They only say something when, you know, they're...
Yep.
I mean, and then, you know, with the news of the delay, it's obviously a little upsetting, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's going to be worth it.
I hope so. And
No, it definitely will. And I know, because Naughty Dog's like that company where it's just, you know, they've been working so hard on this game. And I remember I was reading the note, I'm going to say note, but it's a note that they gave to send out when they were delaying it. And they were like, oh, you know, we're just doing this to polish off some extra thing. Basically like what Destiny was doing.
oh yeah,
Just
like
polishing
this sort of-
off, and instead of they wrote this note, instead of overworking all our workers to get this done in a timely manner, we're going to take the extra time to make sure that everything flows nice.
Right. I mean,
And I've been
Same
waiting
for
this
us,
long
same.
for it already. So what's another?
yeah. And I'll be living here, so we'll be able to play. I mean, we're
it just
gonna play
sucks
it
because
anyway.
I wanted to start another playthrough
Of Last of Us.
of Last of Us. Maybe I'll do 2. I'll do
Then we'll do
2
it.
before.
We'll do it. Bet. We'll do it. Swear to God. Oh, I wanted to. I want to get the new Oculus that came out that has
The
like
Quest?
its own game thing in it, or whatever.
But you do it through your smartphone.
Really?
Yeah, you download the
I
app.
mean, I just want it
Actually,
for
I've
Beat
downloaded
Saber.
the app. Yeah, I downloaded the app just to see what kind of games are on there because it's like a one thing and there's like no wires and like you can do it anywhere as long
Yep.
as you have Wi-Fi
Yep.
and
And,
enough room. So like you could go do it in fucking
I hope.
backyard.
Yeah, I hope that it's good. Like, I would assume I could probably download any song I want for Beat Saber. Yeah, if that's the case, if it's on Oculus, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But if that's
I
the
think
case,
so.
I'm getting Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and it's like the first thing I do.
How much is it?
I have no
100
idea.
apiece, right? I'll go half and half with you.
It's a
Yo, bet.
VR thing.
Go half.
I'll go half.
Once we
It stays in the living room.
yeah, once we split the rent, we'll split the Oculus. I like that. Good idea. That'll be a Christmas.
Mom said it's my
present.
turn.
Mom said it's my turn on the Oculus. Yeah, in my room. I'm playing Beat Saber.
We're playing Beat Saber.
Every time I hear Crab Rave, all I can think of is like the 300 times we would
Just remember
just
Cole
play
trying
Beat Saber.
to do it.
Of Cole trying to do it on hardcore fast.
Oh God.
Yep. Them when we were doing the spooky, scary VRs, and I saw open water and I flipped. I was like, nope. That It one was cool though. It, that was the only good one. Because everything else was very like fish eye and didn't look good, and then it was like, yo, bet you're going in the sewer, fam.
The Conjuring one was cool, but it was like really
Conjuring was
shitty done.
stupid.
Yeah, it was done shitty.
Then again, I don't really care for the Conjuring series. Some people are like, it's so scary. No, I fucking hate ghosts. They're like not scary. They're not scary anymore because it's all like
until
the
you
same.
get haunted.
Yeah, that's different. I want to get haunted though.
All right, go downstairs.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I went down there.
Don't live down there.
Yeah, I live down there.
It's cold.
The intercom.
we had this conversation. The heat doesn't go down there.
Bring your heater. Bring that.
But then our electric bill goes up.
Yeah, that's him paying for it.
Bring that.
Yo, what? All right then. Yo, we'll
All right then, keep your secrets.
But I know you have something to do. That reminds. Have you ever seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, TJ?
Those are all on Disney Plus, aren't they?
I've seen like the one
I'm
of
excited.
them years ago.
Which one?
I'm excited.
I don't
Do you remember? Was it the one with the Kraken?
I don't remember anything about it.
I've
I
seen
know
like the
I've
first two or
seen
three,
one.
and I'm so excited to watch.
I think.
I know you said only the first three are good, right?
Okay, well, 4 is okay.
Okay.
4 to me is how you perceive Halo 4. You think Halo 4 is just okay. I think Pirates of the Caribbean 4 is just okay. It's got Blackbeard in it, and the guy who plays him, Ian
Keira
McShane.
Knightley's not in it though, right?
No.
She leaves after the third one.
Yeah, but she comes back in the 5th one for like 2 minutes.
Yikes.
Don't even get me started. I almost made an entire video essay on how they ruined Pirates of the Caribbean as a series, and how it was going up and up and up, and then it.
The new one was shite too, right?
Oh my god, the new one was an embarrassment. But yet there are things I like about it. It's just like Halo.
Well,
like,
is it like too much kid comedy now?
oh my god, it's so bad.
I would assume.
Like, what I like about the original 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and even 4, but more primarily the first 3, they feel real. Because they mostly were. Like, the first movie, they built the pirate ships. And when they're actually getting damaged, they're actually getting damaged. When a ship blows up, they're blowing up an actual ship. So it looks really
Well,
cool
it's just one of
because
those
it's
things
real.
where they made a lot of money off the originals, and they're like, "Wow, we could just keep pumping
Well,
these
exactly,
out."
but
And so
2
they're gonna
and
find
3
the easiest way to make more money.
Yeah, and 2 and 3 were the same way, though. Like, they were both... Like, I mean, people have their problems with them. Like, they think that it's kind of boring, but I don't really think it is. I think it's really interesting. But, like, all that stuff... Like, the whole ending climax scene of the third movie is in a giant storm, and there's a whirlpool in the middle sucking them in, and it's 2 ships going around fighting the whole time. Like, that shit's dope. The whole time it's like raining, and Jack is like fighting Davy Jones, and then like you have all these fights and all that. And my point is, I think we should watch the first 3 because I think they're really good movies.
I loved them when I was. I actually don't remember if I've seen the third one or not.
The third one's my favorite. I genuinely think the third one is the best one.
The first one where like
the ghosts,
yeah,
the skeletons.
Skeletons.
Yeah.
Then I seen the one with what's his face,
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones.
Well, the one with the Kraken in it. Because the Kraken's the second one.
Definitely.
That shit scared the shit out of me.
Well, then
when I
I've
was a
seen
kid,
the
though.
second one. And is Davy Jones in the third one too?
Yeah.
And that's the one where like he steals the key from under his tentacles and stuff.
No,
like that?
that's 2.
That's 2. So
2 was the whole chase to find Davy Jones's heart and the key to open the chest that has his heart. That was the whole thing.
Not sure if I've seen 3 or not.
So no, 3 is like the conclusion of everything. Like,
what happens at the end of 2?
I want to say that.
Okay.
Spoil it!
So what
Like,
happens when
It's like one of my favorite scenes.
which one is the
in
ending
series.
where they
Be careful.
sail back to hut?
Be careful.
and-
That's 2. That's all right. That's genius. Good on you. You're fine. You're fine. The what he said, because you just said the most random thing ever, and technically you're right. That's the end.
Yeah.
That's the end of 2.
Okay, so I think that I've only seen 1 and 2 then.
So that's it. We need to watch them. We need to watch them because I genuinely think they're super good. Yeah.
Appears.
Yes.
Yes.
What we actually need to do.
What? Okay, fine. We fucking movie night. Is that it? A date night, and we're gonna do Revenge of the Sith and the Pirates series.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say Revenge of the Sith, but also I was gonna say, could watch the Star Wars movies leading up to Rise of Skywalker.
I'm down.
And review them. Do we want to
could
talk
do
about
that.
them or like have a discussion on them at
We
least?
can do that.
We could do a live commentary. But just
Well,
split it up.
Well, that's the thing though, because I don't really like talking during movies though.
Yeah. Well, sometimes,
What do you
depending
mean?
on the movie.
Well, yeah, if it's
Eli.
like
The last movie we
Okay,
watched.
to be fair
I'm over there
though,
trying to
to
pay
be fair,
attention to
no,
the movie.
listen though, that's different. To be fair, I knew that TJ was going to be super uncomfortable, and I didn't know what the context of this horror movie
Then
was
we
going to
saw
be.
it.
So I was trying to relieve a little bit of the tension
Mm.
to make TJ not a bitch. But
Toxic.
then the thing is, though, you started commenting, but you talked every now and then. You contributed. Because, like, there were a couple times that you and me, especially during, like, when we watched Maggie, and I forget what other movie.
Oh, yeah, it's just like
Yeah, like, we were theorizing as the
Yeah.
movie went on. That's fine. But movies that, like, are genuinely good, I don't say
like
anything.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Yes. Even though it's...
We are gonna talk during that, but maybe not as much.
I mean,
And if only thing, we'll just be quoting it.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be like, let it go, Anakin. You brought him here to kill me. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That'll
I
happen.
love that movie.
Yo, bet. We will watch Revenge of the Sith, and then we will watch Pirates of the Caribbean 1, 2, 3.
Are we going to marathon all the Star Wars movies at any point?
If we don't, then I am.
I'm going to.
I mean, I'm
I
definitely.
mean, we can. It's
We
just,
should.
it's just we have to.
What's the order?
We'd have to do a couple days
Are we doing
where
4,
we
5,
just
6, 1,
watch
2,
them
3?
all.
I was gonna say
7,
chronological.
8.
Well, I mean, we already know what's going on though. So would we watch 1 through 6, like 1, 2, 6, or would we?
I'm fine with skipping 1.
I'm fine with
like
skipping
1.
2.
I like 2.
Yeah, 2's better than 1.
I
I
like
would
all
rather
of the
watch
prequels.
Phantom Menace than Attack of the Clones.
I like all the prequels.
I don't like
I like
the Attack of the Clones relationship with Anakin and Padme at all.
What, them in the...
Like the
Fields.
palace for like the whole time, them like feeding each other fruit with like the Force and shit, and like
That's hot.
and,
All right.
and they were like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Like I don't like that. Then there's like that terrible scene where they think it looks super cool when Anakin and Count Dooku are
So
fighting,
you'd
and the
rather
lightsabers
see-
are doing this, and they're like,
You'd rather see Jar Jar...
I would rather
and
see
pod
Jar
racing.
Jar and Duel of the Fates, because at least that movie has Duel of the Fates and
Duel of
Darth
the
Maul
Fates
going for it.
is
What
the
does what does Attack of the Clones got? The whole battle in
The Jedi
Geonosis.
battle, Django
Count-
Fett.
Dooku.
Oh, you mean that?
Camino.
You mean that scene where Django is just repeatedly blowing up Obi-Wan, and he's just ah. No, why? It's terrible.
The
It's like-
Droid Factory. That was pretty cool.
No,
Dooku?
Dooku.
yeah, but you see Dooku a lot in 3. Not
Yeah.
really.
No, you don't. You see him for 5 minutes.
Yoda.
This party's over. I don't know. Can we like skip to the end of 2?
No, we're gonna
Boss
watch
Nass.
it all.
No.
Boss Nass in that one.
What?
Or is he in the first one? Boss Nass?
Is that the
Yeah,
Annie
he's
guy?
the first one.
Is
Oh,
that
first one.
Annie? That guy?
No.
No, there's
That
that
It's
guy.
the green boy.
Oh.
When they go underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right. Oh, I like the death sticks part. Want any death sticks? I don't
Yeah,
want any
that's
death
in
sticks.
episode 2.
You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life. That's... I don't know. Maybe.
We should.
I'll consider it.
We should.
We will consider it with the council. We do not grant you the rank of master.
What? How can you do this? It's outrageous.
You shouldn't
It's
have said it.
unfair.
You should have just done the... No. No. Oh, man. So then, yeah, we'll We'll jump into that at some point.
Good.
I still think we should watch Pirates of the Caribbean though.
No, I definitely want to.
Yeah, 'cause that shit's fun. See, every time when I saw the trailers for Sea of Thieves, I was like, yo, this is what I think Pirates of the Caribbean is.
Your hair.
What, it's like
sticking up.
well, like this?
I've noticed it all along.
It's
What,
still
right
there.
here?
Right
Right
the
here,
front.
right here,
Yeah, it's just like a curve.
right here.
You got it.
You got it.
Good. Okay. Thank you. When I see the Sea of Thieves trailer, I immediately think like, oh, expectation, and it's all the fights from Pirates of the Caribbean. In reality, it was just me on a boat fishing.
Hey,
And you-
that wasn't until a year later.
and you were like,
you didn't even get to
you
fish
were like,
yet.
"Hey, Brendan, can you lower the anchor?" And I'm like, I want to, TJ, but I have to reel this fish in. And you're like, Brendan, just lower the, and we just smack the island. And I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, dude, I'm just trying to get the fish.
This guy.
Hey, man, I want to fish.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's something to pass the time when the game's boring as hell and doesn't have enough random encounters to spice up the time that you have. What are you gonna do?
Not play it.
They have a new update coming out.
Wow.
Not gonna play it.
Does it make
19.
cosmetics useful? Like, maybe instead of PvP advantages, it should be PvE?
I
Like,
wasn't asking to get
like
shit
for
on.
example, like that
Yes,
was
you
probably
did.
like one of my big complaints with that game. Like, you'd think doing enough contracts with the voodoo lady, killing all the dead skeletons or whatever, you get like, I don't know, a sword or something that like does bonus
Nope.
damage to skeletons.
Nope.
Or like the
Sorry.
lantern, because you know, like the shadow type of the skeletons or
Yeah.
whatever, you have to like lift your lantern. Maybe the lantern that you get from that one, instead of having to lift it up, you just need it equipped for them to be revealed. Like, you know, specific perks that affect specific abilities.
That's like a really useless perk. Not having to lift
Well,
it.
no, because you can't. No, because you can't attack if you lift it up.
You can't attack if you have it out.
Yeah, you can, can't you?
No.
Oh no, you can't. Well, that's stupid.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's stupid. Make that a perk then.
Yeah. I just think things would fucking benefit. Like, kill a
Lightweight
kraken,
lamp, so I
maybe
can
you
use
get a
2
fucking
thorns at once.
kill a kraken, you get the kraken cannon. I mean, you do technically get that anyway. Just maybe make the cosmetics have benefit. Like, if you make your friggin' hull of the ship a kraken hull, like, it's reduced damage from the kraken. Or literally anything that motivates you to get literally anything.
Nope, sorry, just cosmetic.
Like, hey, if you wear this jacket, prices are better. Hey, if you wear this jacket, it increases your reload speed of your flintlock pistol. Or hey, anything. Variety.
Hey.
Like, and instead it's just bland and boring.
Correct. Big
It
sad.
looks really pretty, though.
It does
Yeah.
look very pretty.
Yeah.
Every
When I-
once in a while, it's a nice little escape.
Yeah, and
You
we
get
all,
more
like, play
quick.
our instruments. That's fun for, like, 5 minutes. And then when we're
Yeah.
done, we're like, all right,
And I
let's do
try to
something
come
else.
up with some lyrics on the spot,
Yep.
and it's always bad.
Yep.
But it's fun.
At least you're honest.
Yep. That's true. But yeah, well, this was fun. This little mini, I would say mini, but I mean, I guess it's one of our shorter ones.
Yeah, it's like
Just under
half
an hour.
the length of
The
other
the length of
ones.
like Shadowkeep and worse games and all that stuff. But you know, yeah, I guess that's basically it. There's really nothing else to go through.
Yeah.
So but yeah. Well, thank you all for listening to us ramble on about literally anything. I saw your background for your phone. Was that Soul Ascender?
Hell yeah, brothers.
I like that. That's good. That's good. I like that.
And then
Nice.
screen
Was it
is
Artorias?
Irithyll.
Oh, Irithyll. Okay, that's fine. I like that. That's nice. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I mean, if you guys like this episode, then you know maybe we'll continue them every now and then. But you know we're gonna have a little bit more, of course, you know, structured episodes as time goes on. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk more about the Game Awards are coming out in less than a month. I mean, I'm sure
So
we'll
that'll
talk
probably
about.
be our next one.
Yeah.
We can talk about predictions, and then we can talk about the actual awards themselves.
Yeah.
They're actually
We could even go look down each one of the categories and say what we want
Yeah,
as like a
don't
before
they have like a
thing, and then
voting
we'll
thing?
do the after. So yeah, because you can vote.
Well, we could probably make our
so
own
we could do
little
like a
bracket
film
as
before
well.
and a film after, and just put it together in one thing.
You know,
Okay.
you
That'd
say
be
we
cool.
can make a bracket. I've played like 2 games that came out this year.
That's fair. But I mean, we can still like make predictions though.
Yeah, on who
Like,
deserve it based on
I've
what
probably-
we know of
this
that
is-
company or developer.
This year, I've probably played the most new games I've ever played. I played friggin' Resident Evil 2, Mortal Kombat 11. I played other games. I don't remember their names, but
Sekiro, Shadowkeep, Borderlands 3.
Sekiro, Shadowkeep, Borderlands 3,
Gears 5.
Gears 5. I've played enough Fallen Order, which is none, but I played enough. So yeah, we can talk about that stuff. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked what you saw here, like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to, but we just thank you for the view of this video here. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Bye, guys.